How's it going, everyone? This is Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com. We're here with IFBB Figure Pro NADIA WYATT at the 2015 Arnold Classic. NADIA, how you doing, and what do you think of this performance, this show?
Well, this is actually my first time being at the Arnold, and I'm having a great time. I really am enjoying getting to meet the people that I talk to on Instagram and on Facebook. I think that's probably been the highlight of being here at the Arnold, is meeting those people that I talk to on Instagram.
Which is, you know, it's really eye-opening, but a lot of sponsors nowadays, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say this based off of experience, they really don't even care about your contest record or if you're a pro or not. They really care about that Instagram, Facebook. It's all about the social media, you know, and if you can connect on social media, you're golden. Talk to us, like we said before the interview, take us back to that very first show. You know, people see you now today, you know, they see that IFBB Pro in front of your name and they see you sponsored. Take us back to when no one knew who you were and you stepped on a stage for the first time.
Well, my very first show was in this past May at Battle of the Bodies in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was just a local show. It wasn't even a national qualifier.
Wait a minute. You said last May?
Yeah, in May.
So your amateur career was like a second.
It was like 6 months.
I'm talking about like it was like the glory days, like way back when, and it was like, oh, it was last year. Okay, so that was your first show.
Yep.
Talk to us about when you turned professional.
I turned pro in November at the national show in Miami.
Okay.
So that was pretty recent. After the very first show that I did, I signed with Underrated Muscle.
Okay.
And they helped do my prep and nutrition for the shows, as well as help me brand myself better. And I've been with Underrated Muscle since June, and I will continue to be with them through this first season of my pro competing as well. And
you said you already sort of picked where your pro debut is going to be.
Yes, my pro debut will be on May 30th at the Omaha Pro.
Okay, cool. I think that's a Jack to Tone show, so that's a good contest. Talk to us about, I think you really caught me off guard there with how short your amateur career was. I know that you're a new pro, I know you're really young, but I had no idea that you're like some kind of a prodigy or something. Tell us the one fun fact that we talked about before. Yeah, I really liked it. What's a fun fact about NADIA WYATT?
Fun fact about me, I have only ever had one pet my whole life, and it was a little tiny goldfish, and his name was Nelson.
Nelson, okay.
And it was my favorite pet.
And you say was, I'm assuming Nelson's in goldfish heaven?
Nelson went down the toilet.
Oh, so. But he's here in spirit, so that's cool. So I think, you know, the takeaway here, you know, I asked you even, where's your booth at? And you said it's right at the stage. So like you're in the center of everything.
Right next to the stage, which is great because I really wanted to be able to watch the pre-judging for figure as well as the other bodybuilding shows. Yep. And I've been able to be at the booth as well as watch the show.
And you know something, and something that I really like about this interview so far is that it sounds like you have a really good fit with your sponsor. You're really happy with them. They're doing good by you. That's so important, you know, so important. So anyways, I really want to thank you for doing this interview like at 5:30 end of the day. Thank you for being so patient, and nothing but the best for you. So for IFBB Figure Pro NADIA WYATT, Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.